Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. I hope you all are fine and doing well, as we are very near to the closing of training and development subject. Like at the end, we are nearly finishing this subject. So I hope you all have followed the videos and have listened and noted the important points. So today it's I think chapter 11. We will discuss careers and career management. So what is career, what is career management, different stages of career. We will discuss why it's very important. What is career management? Is it important for the employees or is it important for the company? So we will discuss each and every point, and we will also discuss different stages of career management. So we will start as normal. We will start with a case study so you can have a clear image from the career management, so you will understand what's happening in real world. Then we'll go to the theories and different definitions or writings. So let me start. There is a company by the name of Accenture. Is a consultancy company in the United States. It has branches in many countries. This company actually have built a relationship with their clients. They have built a website where employees can go there and read something regarding their career. Even they can shift from one position, from one department to another department. They can see the career, they can see from their experience. They can also see that the position that are needs to be filled, the positions are empty, so are they eligible for that position or not. They can even have a website for the career management, which they go through that in order to get more information regarding that company or different websites. So let me read what we have, then you can at least understand what's happening. Accenture, a global management consulting firm, has offices in 150 cities across the globe, including Argentina, whatever, South Korea, Poland, and US. But it encourages employees to spend time with clients while not in their office. If employees want to spend time in one of the consulting firm's office, they have to make a reservation for a desk. Accenture has a virtual management workforce of 178,000 employees who at any one time are working at different times and places around the world. Accenture consultants analyze clients' business needs and design and implement solutions. The consultants work in teams depending on size of the client in the project. While the work and travel can be exciting, they also can take a heavy toll on consultants, many of whom at some point in their careers choose to take a more stable job, often with one of the clients with whom they have worked. A consultant who decides to work for a client cannot be considered completely disloyal. In fact, it can help Accenture keep and maybe even add new businesses. However, a serious downside is that Accenture lose money when talented employees leave. So Accenture has taken several steps to reduce turnover by helping consultants recognize and take advantage of opportunity within the company. For example, after orientation, every new hire is assigned a career counselor. So you can see that they're assigned a career counselor, a more senior Accenture employee in the same line of business who is available to meet face to face or electronically to discuss the new employee current work as well as potential career opportunity. So you see that they have come up with the idea that they can the newcomers, new employees, new staffs are assigned a career counselor, where they help them in career building, where they help them to choose their career, choose their positions, and choose their path, which path they want to go, which area they want to go, and everything. So Accenture performance and compensation system encourage senior employees to make a time in their schedule for career counseling every employee at Accenture is evaluated on people development skill as a part of their annual performance review. This evaluation is tied to a percentage of their pay increase. To encourage career development, Accenture Human Resource Department is focusing on how to communicate more effectively the different career path available to employees. So they will help them. These are the senior employees, so they help them which career path you want to go. As I have discussed in many training and many classes, that unfortunately the problem we are facing currently in our country, that people or employees are not having many options to work. If they lose a job, they can be jobless for 2-3 years. So that's why they don't have options. So when you have options and companies are looking for employees, then you can see your career from where you start, where you want to see yourself in next 5-6 year or 10 year in the same company. So they will need to give you a clear path that you start from here and finish here, your salary start from here, finish here, your bonus, your facilities, equipments, everything, holidays, everything, insurance, medical, everything needs to be cleared on a path. So you see, Accenture Human Resource Department is focusing how to communicate more effectively the different career path available to employees. Also, the company career counselor attend mandatory 1-day training on different career paths at Accenture. Accenture has replaced the old get promoted or leave philosophy with one that emphasizes how its multiple forces each contribute to the business in different part, complementary way. Accenture what business strategy depend on these different workforce blending together as integrated whole to help the company and its client achieve higher level of performance. As a result, the company now has many different opportunity that vary in both of the type of work, counseling, consulting, technology, now outsourcing, and type of client being served, for profit and non-profit business. So now what they have done, that's a very important question. A website known as Careers Marketplace was developed by Accenture to provide employees with information about changing careers within the company. It also provides link to unfilled positions. For example, one of the videos on the website explain how one employee has moved within the company from consulting to the business operation work to human resource. The employee discuss how each move has helped her or has developed her skill and experience. Accenture also recognize that important role of working life or non-work in a successful career. For example, in the company has leave program, future leave, through which employee can arrange for a part of their paycheck to be set aside for up to 3 months of time off in the future. The company also asks employees to evaluate how well the company is doing in providing them with high quality life, as well as to rank issues such as diversity, reputation, work, reward, and career development in order of personal importance. This helps Accenture to determine the work life, the balance of employees, and the survey are also used by career counselor in their discussion within employees. So that's a case which I have read for you, so you can see what's happening in the company. They can have a website, they can even have videos. For example, a person started as a salesman, finished working in a human resource, how it helps her or his career. So why he left sales in order to work in human resource. Some people leave human resource, go to operations, some leave operations, go to marketing. So it depends why they leave the career, what's the reason in the website. And also there is a unfilled position that you can apply. If you are eligible employee for that position, you can apply. So that's why we have discussed that. Unfortunately, we don't see that unfilled position. You start working in the same company as for example as assistant, very little time you find that you will be promoted based on your skills, based on your education, based on your experience. But in most organizations, the promotions are based on reference, based on person, based on some bribery and other issues. So you will be very hard to find that. I know many people have worked 7 years, 6 years, 10 years in an organization in the same position with the same salary, nothing have increased. So imagine 10 years before the prices and compare it with today, how much have been changed: the rent, house, commodities, transportation cost, everything. So imagine if an employee is working in a company for 10 years with the same salary, with the same, in the same position, with the same task. So that's not a career path. So they are destroying their own career. So as I've said, it's all because of unemployment. It's all because of unemployment. So in other countries, they see their careers, they see the company, that yes, this company will be very good for my career, for my CV, for my work, for my future plans. So that's why they join the company. So now let's see, introduction. A career development is important for companies to create and sustain a continuous learning environment. A study conducted by PricewaterhouseCoopers of companies in finance, online services, hospitality, real estate, and high-tech industry suggests that companies that are successful at managing the employee growth, that companies' business expansion, and increased demand for their product and service focus on recruitment, career development, culture orientation, and communication. So you see, they have companies that have been conducted study in these industries. They have suggested that the companies that they are more focusing on recruitment, career development, career culture orientation, and communication are most successful companies. So that's why if you're joining a company, you see that how is their culture orientation, how is their organization culture, how they communicate with each other, how is their career development programs, how is what is their career map for each employees. So that's why these company emphasizes that employees are responsible for career management, but they also provide company resources that support careers such as career counselor, development opportunities, mentoring, and managerial training, and how to coach employees. So as I said, a career, it depends on companies, it depends even on universities. You see that student counseling centers, some universities are having student counseling. They tell you where you need to go. Do you need to choose finance? You want to choose marketing? We are having just few, but in other countries in business you are having a lot of specialization: marketing, human resource, finance, hotel and tourism management, and many other sectors. So where you want to go? So that's why you find in some university that they are having counseling center, even they are having career counseling. They choose based on their experience of their student. They tell the experience, they tell the student that this is a career path which you want to go, these are the career path available for you, where you want to go, what is your favorite field, you like finance, you like management, you like marketing, where you want to go. As we have discussed in entrepreneurship subject, you want to be an entrepreneur, you want to be an employee. So these are all basic questions that need to be asked, and then they are served with the career path, and they will ask them to which path they want to go. They want to be go to management, do they want to be a lecturer, so they want to be a businessman, they want to be a business lady, they want their own company, whatever. So these are certain questions that they will help him. So that's a career, because many people spend a large amount of their lives working. Work provide a place where employees look to satisfy a number of needs such as affiliation, achievement, power, and growth. Career management can help employees satisfy these needs. So you see that these needs are on career management. So your power, your achievement, your affiliations, your growth, from where you have started and where you want to be finished after 40 years of working in the company, different companies, and that's it. So career management is becoming important also because the workplace is an area in which social equality, workplace diversity, and personal liberation can be achieved. So we all know working diversity, where people work different from different background, different religion. To melt the glass ceiling and to manage diversity, companies have to pay more attention to the career experience provided to all the employees. So that's why it's very, very important. In order to satisfy your employees, as we have discussed, you need to provide them training, you need to provide them development, you need to provide them the career path, that yes, if you want to join with us, you will be starting as a, for example, as a lecturer or as a assistant, then you become an officer, then you become a or start with officer, then go to assistant, then you become a for example a manager, then you become a director, then you become a dean of the faculty. It goes on based on their experience in education and everything. So that's a career path you find based on this. So why career management is important? That's a question. So sorry, I forgot the question mark. So why career management is important? So these are few answers that the authors have said. Career career management is the process through which employees become aware of their own interest. So as career value, strength and weakness, that's very important. So employees, they should know their interest. Employees should know where they want to go, where they love to work, in which position they enjoy working, in which field they are enjoying working, what are their strength and weaknesses. For example, if someone is not good in finance and he have finished bachelor and he's not good at finance and he don't know anything regarding finance, he just passed and he want to be an accountant, that's not possible. So you find your strength and weakness. Yes, if you are very good at finance, you can choose specialization in finance. If you are very good at marketing, you can go to marketing. If you are very good in management, you go to management. So you see your strength and weaknesses, because you don't want to destroy your whole career. So if you are very good in football, you cannot go to cricket. Definitely you go to football. If you love to play football, if you love to be a footballer, if you love to play for your country, if you everything, so you don't need to go to cricket. So you see some people are choosing a path of cricket. They start as a under 19, they go to national team, slowly they play in leagues, then when they retire they become a coach, advisors, and different. That's their career path. Thus I start from here, I love to play cricket, but they don't go to football. So definitely they need to, because they know that they love, this is their interest, they enjoy playing cricket, they have strength, they have ability to play that. They cannot play football. So that's why that's very important. So become aware. So career management will help you to find your own interests. Become aware of your own interests, your values, what you like, what you don't like. Do you like diverse culture? How to manage, respect inside the organization, your own strength and your weaknesses. So it helps you. Yes, you're very good in this, very good. A lecturer start by teaching, for example, management, and he loves to teach finance. If he is good at finance, if he loves to teach finance, that's it, the career path. So okay, I start as a lecturer in finance, slowly go up, start my doctorate, become a professor, writing books and everything. So that's a career path. Or at the end I might be advisor, I might be a counselor, I might be a just examiner or anything, or I can write contents, policies and everything. So that's a career path which companies needs to focus, which why career management will help them. So next, obtain information about job opportunities within the company. So career management will help them to find new job opportunities inside the company. So as I've said, the company that Accenture company, that they have a website where unfilled position are open for interview for everything. So if you are working in an organization, if you are working in as an assistant, for example in marketing, you saw that there is a you've worked there for 3-4 years or 5 years or 6 years, and you have qualification, and there is a position as a marketing manager, so definitely you will apply for that. so the company will give you preference compared to others, because you are already working in the same organization for many years, so they need to promote you to the position. So career management will help you to find new opportunities inside the company, that this is how you need to go. Identify career goals, so it helps you to find your own career goals. What are your goals and objective in life? What you want to do, why you want to study Bachelor of Business, where you want to be ending. You started Bachelor of Computer Science, why? Where you want to see yourself in next 10 years, 15 years? What are your goals, career goals and objectives, your target, your aim in life? So there you will see that the career management will help you, that this is the path I need to go, and this is how I need to go. These are challenges maybe you face, these are the opportunities you're facing. This is a place where you love to work, you enjoy working. So that's all different questions will be answered by career management. So the next one, establish action plans to achieve career goals. So it helps you to make action plans so it helps you to make action plans. Talking goals, writing life goals and not taking action is waste of time, isn't it? You just write goals and you don't take actions. For example, you want to be a very good cricketer, but you don't go to academy and you don't start playing. It's not possible. When you want to be a very good cricketer and your goals and objective is that you need to be playing at a national level for a national team, definitely you need to go there, join an academy, play there, learn basic skills, slowly promote your skills development, train yourself, develop your skills, different skills, slowly go fitness, everything. Then you can play and you can explore yourself in your ability and your talent to the world, and they can see that. So that's why career development will help you to establish an action plan, to write an action plan. Yes, my action plan, for example, my career path is to do my, for example, a doctorate in business. Okay, so you finish, your action is to finish Bachelor. Okay, in which grade? For example, this grade. Then next target is, for example, master. Then next target is a DBA, then maybe experience, maybe lecturer. So these are actions which you need to take in order to achieve your goals and objectives. So career management is important from both the employee's perspective and the company's perspective. From the company's perspective, the failure to motivate employees to plan their career can result in shortage of employees to fill open positions. So we have discussed this a lot, that employees turnover will increase if you're working in a company that they are not providing you proper training and development, and they don't have a career counselor or whatever. Definitely employees will start leaving the company and joining another company. This will increase the turnover of employees, which will definitely increase the cost affiliated to recruitment, interview process, everything. So that's why it's career development or management is very, very important from both perspective, from employees perspective as well as from company's perspective. So lower employees commitment. So if there is no proper career management, employees are not committed to the company. They say, no, I don't like to work in a company that I can't promote. I stay in the same position, just sign, that's it. Is that your daily work? Every day you're doing the same thing for 7 years, next 6 years you're getting the same salary, no development, no new skills, no training. So what's the point of wasting your life in such companies? So that's why. And the inappropriate use of monies allocated for training and development program. From the employee's perspective, lack of career management can result in frustration due to lack of personal growth and challenge at the work, feeling of not being valued in the company. So if you are not if you don't focus on career management, then that's a lack of personal growth. So you will stay in the same position. From employees perspective, you need to, as we said, develop your own career. So you need to attend different training programs so you can at least compete in the same market. So if new technologies are coming, you need to be very adaptive. You need to learn how to use these technologies, and different challenges you are facing at work, different challenges you need to learn. So, and an inability to find suitable employment should a job change, internal or with another companies, be necessary due to merger, acquisition, restructuring or downsizing. So you see in some companies that they are following downsizing, they are taking some of their employees out of the company. So which employees they will take it out? The employees that they are not well trained, the employees that they are not well committed, employees that they are not having clear objectives, employees that they are not having a good history, employees that they cannot adopt to the new changes, employees that they cannot challenge themselves, employees that they are not working for goals and objectives of the companies, and many others, that employees that are just, let's say, sleeping employees. So these employees will be definitely sacked from the company because of downsizing. If merger, two companies join together, definitely a person, a hard-working employees with the talented so these employees will be left outside the company. So that's why career management will help them in this task. So for example, consider American as a company. Let's example American Infrastructure, a civil construction, mining and material company with more than 1,700 employees. American Infrastructure develop a career development roadmap as a part of its effort to increase employee satisfaction and reduce turnover. The career development roadmap includes a menu of development activities such as coaching programs, skill training and job shadowing. Manager and employees mentor or train to help them work with employees to create a 3 to 5 year career roadmap. As a result, retention among high potential employees has increased 92%. So you see, that's a example why the company's career management influence on career motivation. Companies needs to help employees manage their career to maximize their career motivation. Career motivation refers to employees' energy to invest in their career, their awareness of direction they want their career to take, and their ability to maintain energy in direction despite barriers they may encounter. Career motivation has three aspects: career resilience, career insight and career identity. So these are career management and career motivation that companies are having. So that's an example. So we will discuss these topics with the stages in career development in our next slides in next session. So as you see that career motivation, companies need to help employees manage their career to maximize their career motivation. Refers energy to invest in their career. So are you energetic employees? Do you want your careers to improve? There are many examples you can see that employees are facing. I have known many people that they have started from basic and now they are at a very good position, but some of them are still from last 10 years they are at the same position. Why? Because of they didn't invest time in their careers. So you see certain employees that they are working, for example in MTN, they are getting, for example, 40,000 salary. They increase their skills, develop their skills, experience, learn new things, learn from one, learn from another. They also learn from new employees or older, they ask them the advice. So basically when they got a good chance, for example working in MTN, they are always searching for new opportunities. When they got a new opportunity in Etisalat, they move there. When they got a new opportunity in Roshan, they move there. So slowly you find him that he after 5, 6 years, 7 years, he is in a very good position in another company. Why? Because of his interest, his time, his energy that he has invested on his career. So if you're not investing on your own career, if you don't have a career roadmap, if you're not investing on your skills in development, you will stay in the same position. You cannot move on. So that will help, will make a problem. So let me revise what we have discussed. So we have discussed the example of Accenture, introduction, what is career development, the example, why career development is very important. These are the answers. So in next class we will discuss career motivation, 3 aspects.